scholars, I can't believe this is our very last week of online learning together for the second grade school year. You have been doing an awesome job. We are going to make sure that going into third grade you have really efficient math strategies, okay? So when you're adding or subtracting, one of the best strategies you can do is the vertical form, as long as you really pay attention and understand what you're doing. Okay, so we have two different ways you can do the vertical form. We have totals below, which you've been practicing. I'll show you what I mean. And then we have new groups below, which I think is a great strategy that a lot of you might connect with really well. So this one is 134 plus 28. So when we look at this, we can think, okay, I can stack these two numbers to show my vertical form and prove it in two different ways. So let me stack it over here, making sure to put my ones and my tens together, and over here. Let me write my whole, or sorry, not my whole, my part and my other part, because this is addition, together, stacked really well. Now, I'm going to do the first one, which is called totals below, over here, and then show you how it's the same as my new groups below. We'll see which one you like better, okay? So if I am doing this, I say 8 plus 4, okay, 8 plus 4, that makes 12. So I think about that, I know that makes 12, so I leave 2 ones down here, bring my new 10 into my tens place. Okay, so I took the number 12 and I just kind of broke it apart. You see that? I have 2 ones in the number 12 and 1 10. That 10 cannot sit in my ones place. It belongs in the tens place because it's worth 10. Then it goes 3 tens plus 2 tens plus 1 10. 3 plus 2 is 5 plus 1 more is 6. Then I have 100 plus nothing makes 100. So I quickly and efficiently found my answer with the strategy totals below. Okay? Now I'm going to prove it with my new groups below strategy. So in new groups below, what I like about this is you're going to add up the ones and then put how much the ones are right here. Okay, so I have 8 plus 4. 8 plus 4. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so my ones place made 12. I'm just going to put that there. That's my, reverse this. That's my totals below. So the total of my ones place was 12. I'm done adding up my ones. Now I'm going to put my tens together. 3 tens plus 2 tens makes 5 tens, which is 50. So I just added up my tens together. Then I know this is just worth 100. So I'm going to put that down here as well. And then I just add them all up. Okay, this is 2 plus 0 plus 0. That makes 2 ones. 5 plus 1 is 6 tens. 100. 162. So totals below is this way, where you take the total of your ones place, the total of your tens place, and the total of your hundreds place, and put them all together. I proved it by showing you 2 different strategies, but they're both vertical. So they're both where you stack the numbers to add them. I'm going to show you another one, just with slightly different, larger numbers. So let's see. You might see something like this in your work today. It's 118 and plus 595. Okay, so I look at these and I'm not intimidated by the big numbers because I can break these numbers down into smaller numbers and find the totals one at a time. Okay, we can think about it as 118 plus 595. Okay, 5 plus 8. I like to put 8 in my head and then count on 5. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. Okay, so I take the number 13. I put the 3 here and the 110 here. That's the number 13. Okay, this is my new groups below strategy. Because this is my new 10 that I just created by adding my ones together. My ones made 13 and I moved it into the correct places. Now I have 9 tens plus 1 plus 1 more 10. 9 tens plus 1 10 is 10 tens plus 1 more is 11. So that's 110. I move my 10 tens over here to my hundreds place. Now I see I have 5 hundreds plus 100 that's 600, plus one more is 700. So my answer should be 713. This is with my new groups below strategy, okay? Now I'm going to do my totals below strategy. So I put 118 plus 595, I stack them, I go, let's see, 5 plus 8, makes 13 still, so I'm just going to put 13 down here. I just put my ones together, so I leave that total below. 9 tens plus 1 10. Well, that's like 90 plus 10, which makes 10 tens or 100. So I just put 90 and 10 together, and that made 100. Now I put 500s plus 100 together, and that makes 600. With my totals below, I can now easily add. So 3 ones, 1 10, 6 plus 1 is 700. With my totals below strategy, I was able to match the answer in my new groups below strategy, and they're both vertical form. So this is something that you're going to try today with some triple digit numbers of your own. You can also try the challenge problem, which has some thousands. With that problem, it's no different. You're thinking the same way, but just maybe putting some numbers together to make thousands. I'm really excited to see your work. Do your best.